Ladies and gentlemen, I am proud to introduce my friend, brother, and president of the Muslim Public Affairs Council, Mr. Salam al-Mariyati.
Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Salam alaikum. We thought we would share one of Dr. Hatut's works in Hollywood. People didn't realize that he had a Hollywood career, but he did a great job, and we thought remembering him tonight in this way would be such an important and a good way for us to talk about why we do the work we do. But before I do that, I have to share with something personal. I actually had I think about what Dr. Hatut says all the time in all the crises that he handled with us. And I have to say, I think although nobody can replace him, I think it's credit to him that he has brought all of us together to do this work. He is one of those people who's the pioneers, and he has broad shoulders, and we stand on those broad shoulders. And he actually told us what to look out for. But the most important thing he said to all of us is, always stay together. And as long as we're together, we will be fine. And tonight is not really about MPAC. Tonight is about you. We don't have to prove anything to people. All we have to do is show them our community and how beautiful, how productive, how much this community is contributing to become that American Muslim community that is a vital contribution to our society. So today I salute you for making our job easier. And when I listen to the inspirational words of Nahla, of Shamim Ibrahim, Nahla Kayali and Shamim Ibrahim and Magri Aziza, their stories should be American stories, and that is our job at MPAC, to make them America's stories. And we're not just securing our rights, we're securing our future. And sometimes you have to sacrifice personally to secure the future. And so to get thousands of young Muslims into Hollywood, into government, where they become leaders not just for our communities, but leaders for America, that is a great accomplishment we should all be proud of. And again, we thank you for supporting that kind of work. There's really not much more to be said. I think Hassan and Omar pretty much said everything. And I am here to basically give you an update of where we are. The plight that we are in today. Somebody asked me, how are you dealing with this issue? It should be so frustrating every time you have to go and talk about extremism and terrorism and then backlash and Islamophobia. So you must be very frustrated. Like, why do you even keep up with this? Why do you put up with this? And I said, you know what? I wouldn't be anywhere else but to be part of the American Muslim community. I feel that we live in historic times, in a historic moment. While there is danger throughout the world, there is opportunity for greatness to come and be the solution to people's insecurities and fears. And we will do that through engagement, building common ground, and building alliances with other communities and other organizations. That is the plight of our community. And yes, we have to go through this difficult time. But by going through this difficult time, it is like that diamond that has to deal with high temperature and heat and becomes precious. We are creating that preciousness for America by going through these difficult times. And we're willing to sacrifice for people, as Dr. Hathout told us to do. And so I want to point to a video that shows the work of our community, of our organization, and I want to acknowledge the people behind all this work. I would like the staff of MPAC to stand up, to acknowledge them. They're the ones that really produce all this great work. They're still working. We can't find them. They're working so hard we can't see them. Then the board of the Muslim Public Affairs Council, I want to thank them for their commitment, their volunteerism. They're our #1 volunteers for the organization, and they have made their commitment to support this organization. And on the screen, you will find board members who are not, well, not all, one of them is here with us tonight, but these are national board members and advisors. Could the board members please stand up so we can give them a round of thanks for their work and dedication. Thank you. And as you see, Muna Jundi, who's with us actually here from Detroit, she's a board member, Dr. Wael Azmi from Dayton, Ohio, Dr. Khalid Qazi from Buffalo, and our religious advisors, Imam Plemen El Amin from Atlanta, Georgia, and Imam Muhammad Magid, who is from Washington, D.C. He was actually on MSNBC doing a wonderful job talking about countering radicalization. So this is the organization. It is becoming national. It is not just LA-centric any longer. We are going through that transition of becoming a national organization. We are making an impact in Washington. We're making an impact here. And again, it is because of your support.